Why is that even if you use the same set of instruments, arrangement and loudness, your favorite songs still sound significantly better? Well, it is all about the art of filling out spectrum and blending tracks together. If more than one instrument occupies the same frequency range, you may have hard time dealing with presence, resonant buildups, and making layers sound exactly how you want them to. Luckily, after watching this video, you will never have to worry about it again. So let's dive into it. The most important part is to come up with equal balance. But that doesn't mean you should have your faders all in one place. Equal actually means this. This concept from 1933, modified a little in 1956, shows you how loud each frequency range should be to be perceived at same loudness. I simplified it a lot, but watch how even simpler it gets with this leveling method. I like to work in 6 dB ranges on my faders. First, I set kick and bass to peak around -6 dB. Then I move to snare to make it slightly quieter within that range. Moving up to main synths, I make them peak around -12 dB. Additional layers slightly quieter in this range, and so on. As you see, it matches how Fletcher-Munson curve is going down and a little bit up once you move to elements like hi-hats or high perks. While using this method, you need to trust your ears and creative decisions as well. Also, keep in mind that it is not one and only golden solution, since your instruments are still fighting for space. That's the reason why you should take care about conflicting channels. Simple example is how those vocals interfere with chords, synthline and background elements. You can try to cut some bits from vocals or instruments, but basic EQ leaves permanent dip in frequency spectrum. A go-to solution is our plugin Fuser. It not only removes those conflicts dynamically, but also takes care of phase alignment once layering similar sounds. To show you its power, I grouped all melodic instruments. All I need to do is to launch Fuser on this group and select vocal track as sidechain source. Red and yellow areas show conflicting frequencies in mid and side image. Once the plugin is done analyzing, all you need to do is to click Resolve Conflicts button. The result is an optimal dynamic cut to have the smoothest blend, but you can also tweak it a little. To do so, double-click to create a node, and then use red and yellow areas as a guide to where to put it. Quick reminder, red means a conflict in mid, while yellow inside. You can change stereo field placement with this knob, but also adjust how fast the reduction will start and how long it will be with attack and release knobs. You can try to use phase fix option to align phase, but if you nail the sound selection, it may be very subtle difference. This works best for layering similar sounds. Fuser works like a charm in mixing process, but there are times you don't have access to stems or individual tracks. A mix may be okay and elements may not have too many conflicts, but you can definitely stumble across some frequency buildups. Resonances are hard to deal with simple tools, since just like with frequency conflicts, those appear dynamically. Once again, removing them with simple Bell EQ curve will lead to weaker sound for your entire mix. Rezo is a plugin built to fix them. For the case I've mentioned before, it's better to have it as a first plugin on your mix or master bus. Same as with Fuser, you get two options. First one being to calculate targets to get suggestions, and second, to find them on your own. Even when calculate targets is faster and easier, I encourage you to try to search for them by yourself. In that way, you will learn how to listen for resonances and avoid them in your future projects. To do so, sweep through Spectrum Visualizer. Once you find the unpleasing spot, double-click to create a node and drag it down to start the reduction. Even though resonances are removed dynamically, if you have too many nodes created, you may lose the whole character. That means there is an issue within your mix that can be solved only while revisiting single tracks, stems, and removing frequency conflicts. Okay, I started this video by referring to the sound of your favorite tracks. Getting balance right and removing resonances and frequency buildups will definitely get you closer to your desired results. Don't forget to have your reference set and ready to A/B by using reference plugin. By doing so, you can compare dynamics, stereo field, and tonal balance, which are other key things to match the quality of professional recordings. If you want to know more about how to read reference, use its guides to adjust tonal balance, compression, stereo image, and make your sound great again, then don't forget to check all the videos on our channel. And if you found it useful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already.